So earlier today, I went to the store. I had to buy some stuff for my family, and as I was leaving the store and walking in the parking lot, I hear what I thought sounded like running water, and then I turn my head to the right, and then I see a little kid, probably I'd say 5 at most, taking a piss right there on the parking lot floor, and I probably looked at him for about, I don't know, maybe like half a second at most. And then I immediately turned my head around and I'm like, oh my fucking god, ugh. I didn't actually curse in front of him, but that's kind of what I did. I made a little ugh sound. And his mom was right there next to him, and in response, she thought this was so hilarious. In response, she let out a big laugh. you know, like, do you not care at all that a complete stranger walked by and saw your kid's junk for, well, yeah, like a millisecond, but still saw it regardless? Like, and a pedophile could have easily walked by and saw that and would take pleasure in it and probably would go home later on in the day and jerk off to that site. Like, I don't see why, like, you feel the need to have your kid piss right there out in public for anyone to fucking see. And I'm not just talking about pedophiles, I'm talking about, like, anyone, like, even a normal person walking by and having to fucking see that and be all grossed out. Like, I had to really take a piss too, and that didn't help at all. But here's the thing, I actually waited until I got home to take a piss. I didn't take a piss right there out in the fucking parking lot. Because I understand that I am out in the public. People do not want to see that and someone could easily potentially walk by and see that. And I don't want to subject anyone to that. And I don't see why you, lady, want to subject anyone to having to see your kid take a piss on the parking lot floor. And, oh Jesus, it reeked too. They didn't do it that far away from me. I was like almost right next to them while that kid was taking a piss. He could have easily pissed on me, on my clothes too, but thank God he didn't. And, it smelled terrible, as you'd expect piss to smell, unless you have a fetish for piss. Like, again, I don't see why you felt the need to have your kid take a piss right there in the parking lot. Again, it was a busy parking lot, too. You can't say, oh, the parking lot was mostly deserted. Like, there wasn't that many people around. This wasn't late, either. This was in the afternoon, when everyone is out shopping, especially on a weekend. Everyone is out shopping in the afternoon because people typically shop on a weekend in the afternoon. And you were there, out in public, letting your kid do that. Surrounded by cars, surrounded by people. And you know what? Worst of all, I lost my fucking appetite. I was hungry. I wanted something to eat. I know I'm a fat fuck, but still, I was hungry. Alright? I didn't have anything to eat for a few hours. And I really wanted something to eat. And then I see that for a millisecond, and like a fucking gust of wind passing me by, my appetite just disappeared. Just passed by. Like that. I wasn't hungry anymore. I really wanted something to eat. There went my appetite. So thank you, lady. Thank you so much. And some of you might be saying, well, you're overreacting. You're damn right I'm fucking overreacting. And you know what? I give no shits that I'm overreacting. Because this is serious business to me. Very serious business. I just had my fucking day ruined thanks to some stupid fucking lady who thought it was a good idea to let her kid piss right there out in the open in the parking lot for anyone to see. And unfortunately, I was that anyone. No one else had to see it. I was the one that had to see that shit. I was the one who had to just so conveniently walk by as this kid was taking his piss right there out in the parking lot right next to his mother's car. And the fact that his mother thought it was so hilarious, too, that I had to see that just pisses me off even more. Oh, gosh, she had one of the most annoying laughs I ever heard. I can't even fucking replicate it. That shit makes me mad even more. Like, every time I hear that laugh in my head now, I just have the urge to fucking, like, go look for her, find wherever the fuck she lives, and just strangle her to death. Because, again, it was obviously her idea to let her kid just piss right there in the parking lot, have me see that. Now my day is ruined. I don't know, maybe even my week is ruined. Maybe my month is ruined. Maybe my fucking year is ruined now. Because now I have that image in my head. It's just ingrained in my head now. I saw it for like a millisecond, but still, that millisecond is just ingrained in my head right now. Like, whenever you see something you really wish you didn't see, and now you just can't unsee it? Well, that is me right now with this kid taking a piss. I so wish I could unsee it. I so wish I could just forget this. But no, I just can't forget it because, again, it's just so fucking gross and disgusting that it just lingers around in your fucking head for the longest time and you just can't get it the fuck out. So that's why I'm making this video. I know none of you probably give a shit about this, and all of you are probably saying, you know, you shouldn't be so mad about this. This is fucking nothing. Well, again, this is serious fucking business to me, and it just pisses me the fuck off so fucking much that I felt the need to just download QCut, record my voice, record me yelling right now, and just let all that frustration out. So take this as a PSA of sorts. You know, don't piss in the parking lot. No matter how tempting it may be, no matter how much you may have to go, don't piss in the parking lot. Just don't do it, alright? And if I find out any of you watching this pisses in the parking lot, especially in a busy parking lot where anyone could fucking see, and unfortunately someone may come across and see you pissing in the parking lot, if I catch wind of that, I will find where you fucking live and beat you to fucking death! Anyway, this incredibly exaggerated rant is over. That's all I have to say. Bye-bye.